Hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, this reading is for Friday, October the 13th. It's a very special Friday the 13th. There's other Friday the 13th, but there's something about October Friday the 13th, and that's because it goes back to history. That was the very first bad luck Friday the 13th when the Templars were put to the stake for various reasons. I won't go too deep into that. So today I'm going to do a special Friday the 13th reading. Now, if we look at the card, the 13 major arcana in the tarot is the Death card. And 1 and 3 make 4, which is the Emperor card. And the Emperor is Aries, and Mars, look at the red in there, rules Aries. And Mars is the planet of war and the warrior. And you can see this Emperor is ready to go to war to protect his land. Here's the Death card. And you can see death is just trampling on people. Doesn't matter who they are. And what I found fascinating with this is the Pope is here. And the death is over religion. And I just think that's pretty poignant. I read that there's war going to be continuing until the winter solstice. And here we have the sun. So that's the solstice of the sun. So I'll just leave that there for food for thought. Okay. So I'm going to bring out the Crow Tarot and with the Urban Crow Oracle made by the same artist and creator. Okay, so first let's get the Oracle cards. What's the general energy for Friday, October 13th, 2023? What's the general energy we can expect? What's the general energy of the day? What's the general energy of the day of Friday, October 13th, 2023? What a year this has turned out to be. Cards are ready. Observation. Now, I want everybody to be very aware tomorrow. Look around you. Look for small places, details, places that you could be trapped. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't step into anything that could be a sticky situation. Observe more than speak. Keep your wits about you tomorrow. Especially if you're in the city. I just noticed the city in here. Just don't think that something small is too small. Just be aware. Observation is the key word, especially if it's around 34 minutes after the hour. So every half hour or so, have a look around, make sure everything is good, everything is safe, and put out there into the universe that I am going to be observed this day, and I'm going to make sure I don't put myself into any danger, and everything is going to be just fine because I'm paying attention. So things are going to be sparkly for me because I'm paying attention. Okay, so that's actually a good one to get. So let's see what the next one is. Exposed. Yeah, I think there's a big 17 plus 17 is 34. So just really, really be careful. Traveling. If you're traveling by air, beware of where your purse is, where your laptop bag is. Don't leave it exposed to any kind of nefarious things or people to come in and grab it. Just really, even if you're on the ground, watch your stuff. So this is observation. Be aware of your surroundings. And with these sparklies here, keep a positive outlook. Don't be fearful, because you're going to bring in that fear. Just be pleasantly aware of everything. Be aware of your surroundings. Be careful when you cross the street. Somebody might be driving crazy. Don't leave your things exposed. Hang on to your purse. Hang on to your backpack. Don't put yourself in any situations that you would feel that somebody, that you feel exposed. Lock your doors, and you'll get through this. I find this interesting that this hawk is here. And one of the reasons I picked the crows is because we are in Libra season, which is swords, which is birds in the air. And there's lots of birds here. Lots and lots of birds. Be wary in crowds tomorrow. I would be wary in crowds. And again, the city is here in the background. But yeah, this is obviously out in a field. So I would just really be careful with your things. Have a good positive outlook that you're doing everything you can to keep yourself safe, and keep peace in your heart. And here's a little trick I want to teach you. So it's called the Teflon egg. And so what you do is you imagine yourself inside this giant egg, and it's Teflon covered, because nothing sticks. So when you're in your little egg, and you can decorate it, you can put beautiful diamonds on it, you can make your egg gold, you can make it platinum, you can put gold string around it. It's your egg. Decorate it as you want. It's your protection egg. All you have to do is imagine it. You can draw it out if you want as well, and put a picture of you inside of it. And now you're protected in the Teflon egg. And nothing can touch you. Nothing can stick. Right? Because that's Teflon. Everything slides on by. So why don't you put yourself in a Teflon egg tomorrow? You can put your children in a Teflon egg. You can put your partner in a Teflon egg. Put your car in a Teflon egg. Put your office in a Teflon egg. You can do all of that tomorrow, and that will keep you safe and sound. And but you still have to be careful. You don't put yourself in sticky situations. I would just stay away from crowds tomorrow. I would really just stay away from crowds. If you can. I mean, obviously, if you have to take the train to work or whatever, then just be careful with your personal items. But yeah, 17 twice is 34. So this is twice as important as being observed. Just don't expose yourself to anything, and be careful at the 17th minute of the hour and the 34th minute of each hour, especially if you're going to be outside. So just take a look at that. All right, so let's get into the read. That was our personal message. I found that very interesting. Let's get into the read and see what kind of energies do we have for October 13th, 2023. And this would apply, basically to no matter where you are. There's going to be some kind of message in here for you. No matter where you are, whatever your season is, there'll be some kind of message in here for you. October 13th, 2023. October 13th, 2023. What message do you have for the collective for October 13th, 2023? October 13th, 2023. October 13th, 2023. And just a reminder, I don't reread these in reverse. And I think I reversed them when I was mixing them up. Sorry, cards. I'll turn them over. Page of Cups. Might hear some surprising news. The Four of Pentacles. Look at that. Be careful with your things. Hang on to your things. Don't expose your purse, your bags, your things, especially if you're in the city. All right? That's a double message. Oh, and the clock agrees with me. The clock agrees with me. Queen of Swords upright. Well, they're all upright. Ooh, 10 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. It's gonna be a very active day. We might see some kind of legal, like, is there in some places, is there like a legal bill or something going through Parliament? There's something here. Also, be very careful signing contracts tomorrow. If you can, if you have like some kind of contract that you have to sign tomorrow, we have Queen of Swords here. But we have 2 more of the negative cards beside it. If you can, skip it till Saturday or until Monday. Call in sick, whatever you have to do. Try not to do any kind of major contracts. If you do, if you have to sign something, you have to sign that lease, you have to sign that car purchase or whatever, make sure that you've blessed everything properly. Make sure you've blessed everything properly. It's the 10 of Swords here is following it, so it could be ruined. So it could absolutely mean that whatever you sign becomes undone, because 10 is completion. So it might not. It might need to either come to fruition or it'll be over very quickly. And then you'll have a struggle. You'll have some kind of struggle. There'll be some kind of news tomorrow that will be somewhat surprising. That either something was supposed to go through and it ends up not going through. And there's actually going to be it'll be lots on the news about it. 4 of Swords in reverse. Look at that, 4 and 4. If you can stay home tomorrow, stay home. Stay home. Strength on top of the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you know what? There might be some government stuff that goes down tomorrow. And now we have the 4 of Cups, lots of 4s. And the Death card is 1 and 3, makes 4, and the Emperor is a 4. I don't want to scare people. I want you to be prepared. There's a difference between fearing and fear-mongering, or there's oh, tomorrow the energy is kind of wonky, so watch your purse tomorrow. Who doesn't want to know that? Tomorrow it's not good juju to sign a contract. Wait till the next day. Who doesn't want to know that, right? Don't you want things to be as successful as they can? I always say some of the more warning, I don't call them negative, I call them warning cards, warning readings. I prefer to, rainbows are coming out, yours, aren't you lucky? No, I prefer if you have a contract to sign, double check it, read it twice, make sure it's good for you and not just for the other person. I like that. I like knowing that. But I do see some female is definitely going to flex her muscles, let's say. Flex her muscles. We might hear some kind of speech or some kind of declaration or something from a strong female. They may or may not be in government, just a strong female. Yeah, you know what? If you can lay low or call in sick or, just plan things for another day, that would be great. The Hermit, see, what did I tell you? Just stay inside if you can. If you can, just stay inside. Just stay inside with yourself, pick up a good book, watch YouTube videos, just hang and and be quiet and be by yourself. Try and be, again, this is more telling us to try and be by yourself and not with a crowd. Being in a crowds are going to be a struggle. Oh, 6 of Wands, see? Yeah, you'll actually have a lot of victory. You might get some stuff done if you stay at home. Like, for example, maybe it's time to put all your summer clothes away and bring out your winter clothes, or take this day to complete some projects that you've been ignoring. If you've had some projects that you've ignored, that you've had to get done, you know what? Take a vacation day, take a sick day, whatever you have to do, and work on that. You might have a couple of little projects that you have to. You'll feel better at the end of the day getting that all done, and then you're free for the weekend. And now we have this 7 of Cups. Okay, we really have to be careful of propaganda tomorrow or the Friday the 13th. Sorry, I'm recording this on the 12th. That's why I always put the date on all of my videos. You can see the date and time that I recorded them at. We're going to see a lot of gaslighting. We're going to see a lot of propaganda. You know, what I'm picking up from these sunflowers in both of these is sunflowers feed the masses. So again, maybe stay away from the masses. It'll be confusing. It'll almost be confusing. And I just realized this is the 6 of Cups, not the 7 of Cups. I just thought, because I just, which is balance. What's the underlying? 8 of Wands. There'll be lots of movement tomorrow. Lots of movement. More sunflowers. I think there's going to be some fast action movement. I'm trying to get, why did I think this was 7 of Cups? What's Spirit trying to tell me? 2 of Wands. Ooh, the Devil. Now the Devil is a 6. It's a 1 and a 5. Judgment. Second chances. Ace of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. You may be tempted to have a second chance at an investment or something. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment here, but the Devil here, especially with the 2 of Wands, you might be looking at something that a second chance at a investment, or starting something, or something might come back to you that you thought was on the back burner. I just don't like this skull on the Devil. And then we have a skeleton here. The Emperor, 4 again. Three of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the World, and the 10 of Wands. Tomorrow might be a day that, like I said, something that maybe you can't shake, maybe a debt that you owe will come back, or you want a second chance at buying a stock or something. Remember, the stock market, Friday, October the 13th was one of the biggest stock market crashes in history. Well, that's why I'm kind of getting here with this second chances and the ace and the wheel of fortune is, are you thinking, oh, things are dropping, this is a good time to buy, get a second chance at buying that Apple stock at $19 a share or something? Don't do it. The devil is there. The devil is there. I think something will end tomorrow or the Friday the 13th. Something that's been hanging will end. Something that's just been kind of hanging there. What's that saying? It's just hanging there and then it ends, or low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit. But we have with the betrayal here, and we have the war, we have the betrayal, and something's just, hanging in the wind, I'm getting, and then it just ends, and then it's done. And then see how this one crow is taking this bundle of wands away, with a burden. But I think something's going to end tomorrow. Something that's been hanging, and whatever ends tomorrow is going to create a bigger burden. So with this emperor here, and the warrior, they think, because this crow is looking at this wheel of fortune, they think their fortunes are changing, but they are going to be betrayed. Cut loose. That's the word I'm looking for. Cut loose. I knew it was on the end of my tongue, and that's my mild dyslexia. I mix metaphors and everything up. Cut loose. With the swords here, something will be cut loose, and that will be the end of it. So there will be some kind of endings tomorrow. One of the leaders is going to think that fortunes are starting to turn in their favor, and it's actually kind of a trap. It's kind of a trap, and there's some kind of ending tomorrow, but it's going to create a bigger burden. This is also a great day if there is something that you have that you want to cut loose, a bad habit. If you want to end a bad habit, it's a great day tomorrow to quit smoking, to start a diet, anything that takes a lot of effort, a lot of willpower, a lot of action, because we have the emperor here. If there's something that you want to cut loose tomorrow, smoking, starting a diet, so if you want to cut loose some of your excess weight, any kind of bad habit that takes effort and time, it's a very good time to do that. So that's something good tomorrow. That's something good tomorrow. Something that's been a burden in your life. So it's not a good time to start anything, as I've said. It's not a good time to start anything. That'll be a trap. It's a great time to end things. Great time to end things. So quit smoking. So don't put through your head that you're starting to be a non-smoker. Put through your head you're quitting smoking. Don't put in your head you're starting a diet. Put through in your head you're quitting the excess weight. Don't put in your head that you are starting a new budget. Put into your head that you are eliminating debt. You know what I mean? So if something crawls back to you, or it looks like you finally getting a second chance at something, please don't do it. Please don't sign contracts tomorrow if you can. Please not hang out in groups if you can. It's a great day to stay at home. And again, to end habits is like to go back and so you're not starting to clean your closet, you're ending the messiness of your closet, right? That's what the mindset that you have to have. You're not starting something, you're ending something. You're not starting, to clean out all your clothes. You're ending, you're thinning out your closet, right? So make sure that your mindset is well placed for I'm ending this. So remember how to word that. Just really be careful. So there's our warnings for tomorrow. There's going to be we're going to hear something about some kind of law or something that's going to it's going to be surprising. I live in Canada. That can happen any day actually here. That's not no prophecy. That's something new every bloody day. Oh, sorry. I have to edit that out. Um, so be careful with contracts tomorrow. If you can, stay at home. If you can't, be aware of your surroundings, be aware of your possessions. Hang on to your things, especially if you're in the city. All right? Especially if you're in the city. Don't, if something tries to come back to you, oh, a second chance at this great stock, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. It's a trap. See, this bird is trapped. This blue bird of happiness is trapped. You're going to be very, very upset with yourself. Don't do it. Something comes back for a second. This can even be people. This can even be an ex calling you up. Hey, baby. No, not doing it. Do not begin anything. Great day for ending things. Great day for ending things. For cutting loose some things. As long as it takes action and effort and almost warrior-like, I want to say. So like if you plan on, quitting smoking, it's almost like, really strong will that you have, like almost like attacking the cigarette and attacking the actual smoking or, attacking the problem with the emperor here, as the Mars. But yeah, I think something will end tomorrow, but it's going to create some new burdens. It's going to create some new burdens, whatever that is, whatever that ending is. So for example, if you quit smoking, maybe now you gain weight, right? Maybe if you are on a diet, maybe you're trying to release some excess weight. And then that creates a burden of now you got to clean out your closet because all your clothes don't fit, or you got to go shopping, or right. So there's a reaction to whatever you do will create a burden. So if you go for that second chance at that stock, then the burden might be, well, you lose money again on it. Or if you go for that second chance with that X, well, then the burden is that it's not going to work. It didn't work out the first time. Why would it work out the second time? So whatever is happening tomorrow, even cleaning out your closet, well, the burden is now you got to take that stuff either to donate it or dispose of it somehow. So no matter what you do tomorrow, there's some kind of burden that will come with the day. The day is just that heavy. It'll be a great day. Be a great day to catch up on your Netflix. Catch up on YouTube's. So that's the warning for October 13th for the collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And again, it's because it's for the collective. There might be one small thing in here for you. All of it might apply to you. I don't know. But expect some surprising news right off the start. That was the first card. All right? Especially if it's surprising news in a city. All right? Everybody out there, please be safe, be aware, pay attention, and let's all go out with a good, peaceful, positive attitude, covered in your Teflon egg, and we'll all stay safe. Let's all report back here at the end of the day and see how we did. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Put your Teflon egg on, and we'll see you later in the day. Bye for now.